Bloody mess. I got attacked. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe because today I'm going to be making you guys some DIY fake blood. You can use this for anything pretty much. You can use it for Halloween, you can use it if you're gonna make like a short film or I don't know, whatever you're gonna do. So I'm going to make possibly the simplest way to do it. Most of these ingredients you can find in your kitchen, and if not, they're extremely cheap, easy to find in the store. We're going to use some light corn syrup, some Hershey chocolate, which, by the way, fun fact, they used Hershey chocolate in old movies to make blood without any color, because since it was black and white, they could get away with it. They just needed a dark color and some texture, and that is what they used for old black and white movies, Hershey syrup. Also, ignore that my nails aren't done. It's getting there. We're also going to thicken it up with some cornstarch, and to give it the redness, I picked out cherry Kool-Aid powder. Then you're also going to need, of course, a mixing bowl. Now, depending on how much blood you need, I just use a little one because for demonstration. And then to mix it, I like to use forks. And then, of course, a spoon to just kind of measure, because I don't measure things, I just kind of dump it in. So, let's get started. So I'm pretty much balancing this, and I cannot really see, but we'll go from there. By the way, what does my cat want? By the way, do you like this, like, tablecloth? It's amazing. I love it. My cat's freaking out for some reason, so just ignore her. Now we're going to start out by putting some corn syrup in it. And it really, I don't really know much of measurements. I just kind of eyeball it. I mean, everyone does, right? And then I like to add in a tablespoon of this Kool-Aid stuff to make it red. And I think I ruined my spoon, so let's use the fork. Why not? So then I'm going to add in Hershey syrup. This is to darken the red. So we're going to go in and mix more in there. And just a little bit of Hershey syrup. Don't do like a lot. Probably like half a teaspoon, because I think I put in too much, but it's whatever. Okay, so this is very thick. It's kind of like a very thick syrup texture, but if you want it more runny, put some water in it. Alright, so I got a little bit of luke water. We're going to put like a dribble in it at a time, not too much. So it's a little bit more of like a soupy, light syrupy texture. So then that is what it will look like. Kind of like a red, very bloody. If you want it even more runny, go ahead, put a little bit more water in it. Kind of mix the water in little at a time, like a dribble, like a raindrop or two. That is how much water you will need. You won't need that much at all. But it really depends on like what you're going for, what you're using it as. Like I said, if you want to use it on like scars or like an open wound, definitely try to go thicker so it stays in place better and longer. But yeah, so there is my fake blood using only corn syrup, Hershey syrup, and Kool-Aid. Now if you do want to thicken it, if it does get a little bit more runny, go ahead and you can use cornstarch, you can use flour, or also powdered sugar too. And I wasn't going to do this, but there is actually another more easier and simpler way to make fake blood. This blood is going to be a little bit more runny, unless if you want to add like cornstarch, powdered sugar, flour to it. And it is only using 2 kinds of Hershey syrup. So you're going to use the regular kind, the chocolate kind, and also the strawberry kind. So I was only going to do one, but there are so many ways to make fake blood. I just wanted to do a very simple way that is also vegan because I'm vegetarian. So why don't I help my little vegetarian vegan friends sisters out. So let's get my camera back. I don't know how I did this before. Okay, so we're going to use this strawberry syrup first. So you just kind of dip it in. And again, according to how much blood you want. I mean, I don't really need anything. It's just a demonstration here. It's not quite Halloween yet. And then do dribbles, like a drop or two of Hershey syrup. Do very little at a time, like I said, just like water, just to give it the color, and mix it around with the fork. I think I'm actually going to make a little bit more here. Oops. I got it on my napkin. Yeah, don't make messes. Another thing, make sure you have like a placemat or something, so if you do make a mess, it's easy to clean up. I just put a simple paper towel down. So just a drop of that, and then just mix it. You'll see that very dark blood, but when it's on your skin, it kind of looks a little, kind of looks a little lighter. Alright, so let's try to thicken this. Let's see what it looks like thickened. So I'm going to use some cornstarch. Again, you can use like powdered sugar or flour. It's a very messy DIY, by the way. And of course, since it's white, it is going to lighten it up. So if you want to, put a little bit of more chocolate syrup in there. It's an interesting blood color. I mean, it works. As long as you put in enough cornstarch and you mix it really, really good, it actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it's still like pretty runny though, so I don't know, just experience, you guys. There's so many different ways to make fake blood. I'm going to show you different ways to apply this to give it the best realistic effect. To apply the fake blood, as you can use these cosmetic sponges like this. There's also different shapes. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's a cosmetic sponge. This is best to apply if you're going to do an open wound. Dip it in the bowl or in the blood. So you just kind of like dab it. Make it like really sticky. And if you want, you can turn it around to the no blood area. It looks like a splatter, if you can see that. So that's pretty cool. Another way you can apply fake blood, and this would be best for like little areas if you want it to have like a dribbling effect, is to use cotton swabs, or I don't have any, but you could probably also use toothpicks. I haven't tried that, but like for little scratches you could probably, or just to kind of move it into like a scratch effect, you could probably use toothpicks. I don't have any, so I can't show you, but it's an idea. So again, just dip it in the blood. And for you vampire lovers, you can do something like this. So kind of like have it, oh, it dripped on my hand. Have it like drip on your lip. You can also like lipstick, or you can go really gory. Tastes like a Tootsie Pop for like vampire wounds. Ugh, I can't even see what I'm doing, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Little dots for vampire. Looks like crap. And then another one I just like recently, like just now, discovered was using a fork. I kind of dip the fork in there. And then we are going to make scratches. Just kind of like play around with it. It's very hard to do it like this. Like I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing, but it looks like legit. Like I kind of like using the fork effect, which is pretty cool. I am bloody. I am a bloody mess. No. And then let's see what it looks like in the mouth. And this might look disgusting, but it's actually pretty good. Like I said, it tastes like a Tootsie Pop. Welcome to my lair. Look at the blood. Another fun effect that I was actually came across someone, and I can't remember who it was, but they said that when their Halloween parties they'll make fake blood and they'll drizzle it over like the snacks. And they also take like a wine glass and they dip like the top of it in. or like even any glass, I guess, but they dip like the top of it in. So they take a glass, they dip it in, and then it's not gonna fit, and then they turn it over and it looks like there's like blood drops on it. So let's see if we could like use a cosmetic sponge to do that. So we could like do this and then just kind of paint the rim of it. So it looks really cool. And that's like how you do like party favors. You can do drinks like that, and then you can also dribble the blood all over like your food or your snacks. Alright, so to take it off is pretty simple. All you gotta do, washcloth, warm water, and just wipe it off like so. It's kind of hard because of the camera on me, but it's pretty simple. And well, my thing came off. But it's pretty simple, and you know, no too hard scrubbing required. You might have to get a little bit of pressure, but should come off pretty easy. Let's see. And also stay safe, kids, for Halloween. It's coming up soon, trick or treat. Make sure you go with more than one person. I don't know. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Tell me in the comments what you guys are going to be in for Halloween, for trick-or-treat. What are you going to do? Or are you just going to stay at home, pass out candy? Are you trick-or-treating? Are you taking your kids? Are you going to a party? Like, what are you guys doing? Let me know. For me, I do have a video for you guys coming out on Halloween. So definitely stay tuned for that. It's going to be very bloody. That's why I had the idea of doing this video, because I'm going to use this fake blood in my video for Halloween, and it was fun. So I will see you guys all next time, and happy Halloween, and stay safe, kids.